like Calamity Corner, because it usually is. But Mike, I've been out here since Thursday. I've done everything in the world. I got a new car to drive. I've been given trophies. People have given me hugs and kisses. But this is what I wanted. This is what I've been waiting for these cars to come off of this corner. And guys, it's showtime. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today, boys.
Even to turn 2. And this is a choke point. The field accordions here, and they still look like they're on a pace lap.
Well, this is what I've been waiting for all weekend long, to see what's going to happen as we see William Byron takes the lead from Kyle Larson coming up over the top of the hill at 3A. But right here, here's that new section. I've been waiting to see, can you run side by side through this section, and for how long?
Yeah, I think you can initially, Jeff. There's not a lot of dirt and gravel out in the outer groove there. And I think as this race wears on, that's going to get more and more difficult.
Down the hill, into the carousel. Off to the drag strip.
And Mike, that is huge down there. It's huge uphill, and it's also huge down. And here's what you don't realize. They're going uphill to turn 7. There's a little incline going up to turn 7.
And you can really get deep into the braking zone there. It's going to heat up those brakes a lot, but you can make some great passes there.
Yeah, I think
still side by side, by the way, through 7.
I think turn 7 is a really, really great passing zone because it's wide. You can mess up, you can go a little high, go a little low.
No surprise, Kurt Busch. Damage. Being really aggressive. I think maybe too aggressive in that first lap. Made a little contact.
Got to be careful. He rubbed into my 95 car.
Chase Elliott goes for second and gets it. Larson stuck on the outside.
Now remember, Larson's been on the pole here many times, and he knows what the pace needs to be to save those rear tires. I really believe he's being extra conservative right now.
Larson has started on the pole 3 times, Mike. His average finish is 19.
2 points above. Oh, spin! And that is McDowell, veteran road racer.
No caution, though.
Did he have some help?
Looked like he was trying to go to the inside of Jimmy Johnson. Gets to his rear bumper, and then Harvick trying to sneak his nose in there, makes contact.
Stage 1. William Byron in a Hendrick Chevrolet comes across the line to pick up his first stage win. And the first laps he's ever led on a road course.
And that was in dominating fashion, too.
I'm going to see if I can rip me a car like that. I like that car.
Pressure. Paul Menard, turn 11.
Gotta hold on.
No kidding.
After the 77.
Oh, man, it's so frustrating when you spin out right there.
Yellow and black.
He's kind of putting a block, I believe is at McDowell.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see he moved down, and McDowell was just already committed to that braking zone, and I just don't think he could get it slowed down enough to stay out of the right rear of the 21 Menard.
Stage win of 2019 by about 3 seconds in front of Brad Keselowski, William Byron, Joey Logano, and Ricky Stenhouse.
When we got a restart, Chase Elliott was the leader, chose the inside, which is now the outside. I think Truex learned quite a bit from that.
You know what Truex did? He slid that 9 up the hill a little bit, but I don't think the 9 liked that so much.
Hold on, Blaney now. Look at him coming to the outside going into second.
No, Blaney's a pretty good little road race. Remember, he won the Roval.
And look at DiBenedetto right up there in 6th place.
You see DiBenedetto going wide there. Oh, Blaney's going to go to the inside of the 19. Did they make contact?
Hey, that Blaney's got a fast car right here, boys.
He's aggressive.
Uh-oh, this could get ugly.
I do think this is...
This could get ugly.
Chase Elliott. I do think this is the one area where the advantage goes to a couple of these guys behind Truex, even though they're running side by side right now. It takes a couple laps for Truex's tires to come in for him to have that long run speed.
Now this will work in Blaney's favor. He has the inside. That's the preferred line. And going to the S's, there he goes.
Yeah, you get a lot of momentum on that outside, like we saw Chase Elliott there in the 9 track position. And when you make that pit stop and see a little shot there with the 18 in the back of the 12, and guess what that does? That opens the door.
I think that was, you want me to go around you or through you? Take your choice.
I'm telling you, Ryan Blaney is not too happy right now, the 18 of Kyle Busch.
Here it is, up and over 3A. Short shoot down to 4.
Whoa, hello.
Yeah. Kyle's got you go.
Oh, spinner, William Byron, or rather, Michael McDowell turned 10. Wow. Byron had just gone by.
And that's the second time we've seen that 34 car around.
I'm afraid so. Maybe the third.
Good pits.
Oh, he
see there. I saw Byron going into the corner, and he's gone.
Wait, was that a little help from the 22 of Logano there, or did the 34 just get wide? There's some debris that gets put out there from the tire rubber, and even if a caution comes out, could be an advantage to him. Oh, he gets wide. I think he has a problem. Has he had a flat tire?
No, he was getting a drink of water. He was getting a drink of water, and he threw the bottle out. Hey, if you won't talk to me, I'm just going to get a drink of water and ride.
I saw him go wide off of turn 2. I thought
he goes way out to the edge of the racetrack. And
that's a bag of ice.
It's a bag of ice, and he had stuff down his uniform.
White flag in the wind. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. 5 times in NASCAR history, the final pass of the race has been Kyle Busch passing Martin Truex for the win.
And one mistake that can happen is coming up right here. This is turn 3. The left-hander going to a right-hand turn 3. Downhill into turn 4. You can very easily you'll lose traction braking into this corner.
I just watched Kyle Busch do those turns 2 and 3, and his car was sideways. I mean, he's pushing as hard as he can. He's out of grip. I think he's pretty well had it.
And I think this is why Mart Truex Jr. has been so successful today. His car rotates in the middle of the carousel and launches and drives off of this corner so well that Kyle Busch can't get close enough to him to even outbrake him in turn 7.
Yeah. Again, I just go back to what Cole Pern said. We got to hope Kyle Busch is using up his stuff, because we know how aggressive he is, and I believe that's what happened.
The only last lap pass at Sonoma for the win so far. 1991, when Larry Mack's driver Davey Allison passed Ricky Rudd for the win. Then, of course, there was Tony Stewart and Denny Hamlin. But that was a race of a different sort.
And I was going to say, all those were questionable of whether they were actually passes.
Look at Martin. He looks back, said, I think I got this. And guess what?
There it is.
I think he's got it,
wow,
too.
6 car lengths in the middle of turn 11, and it might as well be 6 miles. Around the final corner to the checkered flag, Martin Truex Jr.
Let's go, baby.
Clayton Hughes, a spotter.
23rd career victory for Truex. He won at Charlotte in May. 4th win of the year. And it's his 4th season with at least 4 wins. As Ryan Blaney crosses the line in 3rd. Matt DiBenedetto in 4th, and Denny Hamlin rounds out the top 5.
You know what, Manny told me, we talked to him, in the pre-race. Michael and I did. I put my hand out to she's. I don't want no handshake. I want a hug. Good job, buddy.
Well, that hug brought him home in 4th place. Really impressive.
This is the 7th time that Truex and Busch have finished 1-2. And the score is 4-3. 3rd time that Truex has been the winner among those two now teammates. Martin joins Jeff Gordon as the only drivers to win in consecutive years at Sonoma.
Giving the fans a show over there in the carousel. He's saying thank you for bringing that carousel back, Sonoma Raceway.
Yeah.
The official tire of NASCAR. Martin's out of the car. Let's join the celebration with Regan Smith.
Martin Truex Jr., 3rd time at Sonoma, 4th time this season. You get to victory lane here. What an impressive run at the end of that race on old tires. Kyle had fresher tires and was coming for you. How did you hold him off?
Just dug down deep and tried to be smooth and hit my marks. And luckily I was able to have a big enough gap where I could settle in and not feel too much pressure. But it was definitely difficult. That was the longest run of the race there at the end for us on tires, and it felt terrible the last 20 laps. I mean, the last 10 it was just like on ice, just no grip anywhere. But just really proud of all these guys, and everybody on this Bass Pro Shops, Camry, everybody at TRD, everybody back at JGR, all the fans, just auto owners, everybody who helps make this thing possible. What a season we've turned this into, and I want to say thank you to DW for all you've done for us, buddy. It's been an honor to watch replays with you calling the races and stuff. I mean, it's just I've been a big fan a long time, so I want to thank you for that, and wish you the best going forward. But this group, man, they're unbelievable. Hopefully we can keep this going.
A number of drivers look at your data at this racetrack. They can't duplicate it. What is it that you have figured out on this track that they can't?
Can't tell you that, man. Come on. I mean, you know, through the years you've seen guys figure things out, and it lasts a while. And you know, I wasn't sure this weekend how it was going to hold up. What we've been doing, you know, with the carousel and the big left-hand corner, it really changed things up, and it took a while to figure that out in practice. But luckily we were able to, you know, just make the right tweaks, and I had confidence that when the track got hot and slick on the long runs that we'd have what we needed. It was just a matter of if we had enough speed to get there, and we did today.